Hey guys, and welcome to Car Guy 1999 Reviews. Today we have a turd. No, I'm just kidding. Sort of. We have a 2005 Chevy Malibu LS V6. This baby's got 157 on the clock, and it's worth under $1,000. So let's take a look at this thing. It runs, it drives, it has a battery that doesn't really work. I had to jump start this thing, and part of my brain said, hey, you know what, instead of carrying the jump pack all the way to the back of the lot, just push the car to the front. Yeah, so instead of carrying a 50-pound jump pack, I pushed a 3,000 or 4,000 pound car. She's got some rot on her. Not too bad. This shock is completely shot, so there's that. But yeah, other than that, she's in decent enough shape. She's got a little scuff right here, little buff off of me. I don't know what you are. I don't know why I touched it. Little buff right out, headlights sticking. Oh, that's mint. Yeah, she's got an exhaust leak. She's about as good to go as you can. There's the cover to the battery, because I'm not putting that back on because I'm gonna have to jump it again. Shut the door and some rust fell out. Malibu. Here's the thing though, you have heated seats, you have power pedals, you have an automatic driver's window, you have some features I didn't expect to see in this thing. This car is disgusting. Phew. No, auto down, not auto up. Oh, it's freaking cold. Brakes, they feel good. How's that engine sound? Sounds like $1,000 car to me. Not really. I'm not sure if I should say exactly what number we put on it. Here's the thing though. Nowadays, this would all be plastic. This is like plastic leather. It's got some give to it. It's actually pretty nice. Little Malibu insignia there. Change oil soon. Yeah, she's 3,000 miles overdue. It is what it is. But don't worry, it was I just looked at the date. This thing hasn't had an oil change in almost 2 years. Oh, she's a mint. Backup camera is this, so you can see everything behind you. She's in low automatic. Let's go. Oh, those rear shocks are not happy with me. When I jump started it, this thing had a check engine light before. When I jump started, the check engine light went away. So whatever it was isn't too big of a priority right now. Got some power to her. This is that LS V6. The trim level is LS. This is not an LS. God, can you imagine that? What's this do? Ooh. See, I loved early 2000s GM. They did weird things. They did the Pontiac Aztec. That about sums up. This is not my video route, but I can make this work. I've done that mistake before. This is my route that I use for test driving cars, so let's do this. Oh, a box! No, I'm not gonna be that guy. If this was my car, I would have hit that. If I owned this, I would have hit that, just for fun. do have cruise control. It's functioning. I don't know, actually, I'm not even gonna try it. Police are out in force today, man. I saw 4 or 5 on my way in. Saw that guy here now. Big pothole, hit that. I have to say, flat out, some of the most fun I've ever had in cars are these auction cars. It's just, sometimes they're so, this one's actually not that terrible. I've driven a lot worse. And the brakes in this are actually mint. These brakes work great. Pedal is like right at the top. I freaking love it. I don't know how well they work when you stamp on them, but I don't even know if this thing has ABS, to be honest with you. There's no ABS light on the dash that's on, so if it was a problem, there would be a light telling me about it. Either that or the bulb burnt out. I've seen that before. Or somebody put tape on the backside. I've seen that. This thing does have side curtain airbags though. I thought when I saw this there wouldn't be one, and then I looked at the headliner and there it is, airbag. This is like the most 2000 spec too, beige on beige. It's like, oh man. And it's so funny because nowadays we look at this and go, oh, this is a piece of junk. But back in 05, this was a decent car. This was like the equivalent of like a Avalon back in the day, and this was a luxury car, a mainstream luxury car, not a luxury car, but like a poor person's luxury car, or a, not poor, but if you can't afford a Mercedes, you get a Malibu. That's kind of what this used. Oops. Yeah, you can tell I had to jump it. I don't trust this. It took me a solid 4 or 5 minutes to get this thing to turn over. Or not turn over, but start up. The battery's that dead. So, and that's kind of scary because I drove this thing yesterday. So I'm keeping that with me in case I get stranded, because with my luck, this thing would just shut off on me. Do a little burn ski. Yeah. All right, you guys, let me turn this thing around. Decent turning circle. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one.